Salut, salut Pia. Hi everyone. Hi Pia, how are you? Can you listen now? I don't know why, Pia. Guess what? Like, you're being translated into English for some reason, into French. Like, you're. Oh my god, how do I fix this? Wait a minute. Oh, I have to see the conversation. Okay. Hi, Pia, how are you? I hope you're doing all right today. Thank you, Pia. It's always so good also to connect with your energy. Hi, everyone. So, I hope Pia and everybody are having a good day so far, whatever you are, whenever you are attending this live stream. So, it's been a while since I have done a live stream. It's been, I guess, 3 months. The last one was in, I guess, December the 2nd of last year. So yeah, it's been about 3 months. So now it's going to be a small reconnection with all of you, and so I'm so excited. I think we're going to be doing a bigger card, love messages. So something that you need to hear right now about your love life. And we're going to have 3 piles. And so for pile number 1, your pile is going to be the Rider Tarot, the Rider-Waite Tarot. And if you feel drawn to this deck here, which is the Ethereal Visions Illuminated Tarot deck, this is going to be for you pile number 2. This is going to be love messages for pile number 2. And for pile number 3, it's going to be the Tarot of the Divine. So if you feel drawn to this pile, this is going to be a reading about love messages for you or whatever you need to hear about your love life. So pick one pile. This is going to be pile number 1. This is going to be pile number 2. And this one is going to be pile number 3. Also, at the end of the pick a card reading, I'm going to be drawing a one card for anyone who needs a message or anyone who asks a question. You're going to have a one card for you. Also, the super thanks button, I guess it's activated. So if you feel drawn to support the channel, it's definitely welcomed and appreciated. It's not an obligation, but anyhow, your presence is enough. So I think I'm going to be starting with pile number 1 now, which is going to be love messages or whatever you need to hear or whatever you need to know about your love life currently. So yeah, let's start with pile number 1, and it is going to be, I'm going to be using the Rider-Waite Tarot. Emiliano Jose. Hi, Emiliano. So I'm going to shuffle the deck 3 times or until I feel it's ready, and I'm going to split the deck and get a spread for you about what do you need to hear about your love life right now for pile number 1. Thank you, Pia. I'm always happy to have you in my live stream. You bring such an amazing energy. Okay, so let's draw cards for pile number 1. So what does pile number 1? Oh my god, the cards are out of control today. So what does pile number one need to hear about their love life or their current relationship? Or if they are not in a relationship, what do they need to hear about their love life right now? Let's get you a spread and let's clarify. I'm sorry, the shuffling can be tedious because it needs to be thorough in a way. Okay, let's get 5 cards for pile number one. So we have, first card is going to be the Chariot. Second card is the Five of Cups. So I'm getting that there is an expectation that is unfulfilled. The Two of Wands. The Eight of Wands. And the Devil. And I'm going to be covering this card because YouTube does not like nudity. So it feels to me like the first thing that I got for you, pile number one, is that it seems to be that there have been some type of an expectation for things to move in a certain way in your life, especially with the Chariot here. The Chariot is a highly motivated energy here, and it seems that there was some type of a movement here, but next to that we have the Five of Cups, and as you see, the order of the cards and the position really matters, and it seems to there have been some type of a disappointment. Maybe somebody here have feelings of sadness or regret, and it just feels as if something feels disappointing in some type of a love situation or love life in general, and it just seems like, especially with the presence of the Two of Wands, right after the Five of Cups, like after this moment of maybe kind of, how do I phrase this, after this moment of sadness or something that kind of did not feel like it went the way we expected it to go, and so it left us faced with a choice or a decision to go or to choose. It's like it left us here with the Two of Wands kind of faced with a decision, or like we're trying to look into the future here with the Two of Wands. So it seems as if you might have been faced with some type of a disappointment, and that led you to kind of maybe change plans, change expectations, see things in a different way. And I feel like there is this sense of you not giving up in your love life. Maybe it's your person, so if you feel like your person did something or something that happened that was disappointing, did not go through or according to expectations, it seems as if it changed perspective in a way, and it led you or them or both of you, or if you're not in a relationship, it led you into trying to see things from a different perspective and going a different way, or trying to evaluate what is a better path to pursue. Now, the Eight of Wands does show that there is something definitely coming. It might be communication here with the Eight of Wands, but it does show that this disappointment here, or this crying over spilled milk that happened, it seems to change your perspective. But then there's the Eight of Wands, which really, when you open your perspective, or when you open your perspective, there is going to be and you know that the Eight of Wands is a burst, it's an opening of energy, it's fast movement, and so it seems to be there is going to be some type of movement in the future. But I still see that there are patterns of the past here with the Devil that might be a bit still repeating patterns. This message is very harsh. I know this message is sad, or a bit not very encouraging. So, and I'm really sorry for that, pile number one. But with the Devil, there seems to be an energy where we get opportunities, but they are kind of coming towards us with lessons and with things that we need to release attachment to, rather than um rather than like get swayed by them, or get attached to them. So this might be somebody from the past, and that is just an example. And so if there is somebody from the past here, it seems as if there is a return, or there is like a reconnection here, and that reconnection is still packed with lessons, and those lessons can be related to kind of attaching ourselves to something that is not fulfilling our expectations, or expecting something from somebody that cannot fulfill them. And so if you are not in a relationship, this might be something new, or even if it's something like reconnecting with you, it still has that energy of heavy lessons that you need to go through. And so your message here is to be a bit careful and to navigate through this with less expectations, with more connecting to what do you find fulfilling, rather than maybe expecting something from somebody who cannot fulfill them at the moment. It seems to be with the devil that there are attachments or lessons about attachments that keep returning to you for resolution. And it's like an open energy, and so it seems to be coming again and again, and you're meant to sort through it, because it does seem like it will bring disappointment again. So just be careful with that. Yeah, so just be careful with that, pile number one. Like if you have faced disappointment with somebody in the past and they came back in a way, you do have to understand that you have to observe them first and not get attached to an outcome. Or if there is a new love type of situation, you do have to kind of navigate carefully through your new options. So if you have other options, you do have to navigate with carefulness, because it does look like there are lessons of attachment that are resurfacing for you to resolve them. And so you do need to be careful and observative, and always listen to your intuition. And yeah, I feel like that is your message for today, pile number one. If you're still looking for, if you're like open for love, or if you are looking for a new love, it seems to be that the energy is there, but you do need to be careful about who do you let in your life, because not everybody is going to be aligned with your values, so to speak. I hope you understand me, pile number one. So yeah, pile number one, that was your reading. I hope it helped you, it gave you insight. um yeah, so I'm going now to pile number two. Let's go with pile number two. Hi, High Plains Drifter. Thank you so much for being here. Pile number three. Okay, welcome. I hope the message resonates with you. Pia, totally resonated. I did not watch for love, but I watched for a message. Waiting for as you are aware. Yeah, it totally makes sense. The waiting and attaching to expectation. Okay, I'm really happy it resonated with you, Pia. I'm really happy it did. I mean, it can be very frustrating when it is not, it can be, but it is very frustrating when we are waiting for clarification, let's say that, or clarity, and somebody kind of fails to deliver that for us in a way. So let's go for pile number two. What does pile number two need to hear about their love life right now? Everybody who's watching, if you have a question that you want a reading about, oh my god, this deck, I'm trying to be careful. Okay, I don't like to shuffle the cards aggressively because I don't like damaging them. Yeah, so anybody, once we finish the pick of cards, if you'd like for me to pull a card for you for a question that you have, just tell me in the comments. So yeah, Pia, you should listen to pile number two and also pile number three. You should be here, you should stay here. I kind of like felt lonely at the beginning when Pia was not here, but then everything went better. Okay, so let's go for pile number 2. What does pile number 2 need to hear about their love life currently? What does pile number 2 need to hear about their love life? Or what do they need to hear about their love life currently? Pile number 2. Let's get 5 cards in order for pile number 2. Okay. It's okay, Pia, if you don't have time or if you have other things to do, definitely feel free to do them. Like, it's always a pleasure to have you here. Thank you so much. I appreciate you a lot. So let's get 5 cards for pile number 2. First card is going to be the Page of Wands. Okay. Second card is the Four of Pentacles. So you're holding back in a way, or somebody's holding back in here. 10 of Pentacles. King of Wands. Oh, it's the Knight of Wands. And I love the Knight of Wands of this deck. It seems more committed than the other decks. And we have the Ten of Wands. Okay, so at the bottom, oh my god, we have the Queen of Wands at the bottom of the deck, the High Priestess. Okay, and the Magician. So it seems to me, pile number 2, as if you, oh, High Plains Drifter, thank you so much, I appreciate it, thank you a lot. I really do appreciate it. Thank you so much for your generosity. If you have any question you'd like to ask, I would be happy to help you with. I will draw you cards. So thank you again, High Plains Drifter 77. Thank you a lot. So yeah, for pile number 2 here, as we see, we have the Page of Wands, the Four of Pentacles, let me check, it's the 10, right? It's the 10 of Pentacles, yeah. We have the Knight of Wands, and then we have the 10 of Wands. So first of all, you or your person, it seems like, oh, it's Chelsea. Hi, Chelsea. It's been forever. It's been forever, Chelsea. Thank you so much for being here. This is, I'm so happy that you are here. Okay, so as you said, like for pile number 2, it seems as if you or your person, you will tell us or tell me who is it, but it seems as if somebody here is holding back out of fear, and this seems as a huge opportunity. It seems like something serious. So it feels like your love life right now is something that is very, very, it's not like whatever is going on in your love life right now, it's not casual. It's something of a it's something strong. It's something with the 10 of Pentacles that is kind of very promising on the long term here. And even though it starts as something, I feel like somebody here or both of you have very good intentions towards the other with the Page of Wands here. It seems like, or it feels like something that started with a lot of excitement and enthusiasm with the Page of Wands. And almost like it brought a lot of, in a way, it brought newness into your life, or you brought newness into your person's life. Or if you are single, something is coming towards you that is so new, and it's going to be very full of enthusiasm and passion. It's something new, it's something that you can build upon. But it feels like with the Four of Pentacles here, maybe one of you or both of you are young in a way, or one of you is young, but the Four of Pentacles shows that somebody's holding back here. Somebody is not opening up to a very important opportunity here, and it does feel overwhelming. And it feels overwhelming for a reason, pile number two. It's mainly here. It's like the overwhelm that we can feel when we are, when we still have fears that are unresolved, can give us messages of fear. And so it can kind of sabotage our potential. When we look at other people who have healed, or who are aware of their fears, so when they get overwhelmed by opportunities, it they don't kind of hold back. They are aware of their fears and they march towards the opportunity. And so it seems to me here like somebody here, you or your person, is sensing a great potential in a love connection or in their love life. And if you are single, you have a huge potential of meeting somebody who is very meaningful in your life. But there seems to be, if you're single, you're holding back. In a way, you're holding back. You're not very much engaged, and it feels like it's out of fear of exposure rather than anything else. It feels like somebody here is overwhelmed with a very big opportunity for something fulfilling in love. And instead of pursuing it, it feels like this person is holding back. So it might be you, or it might be your person. Um, and so you would know how this resonates with you. But the Ten of Pentacles does show something very fulfilling. The Queen of Wands does show that there's a lot of attraction here. So you or this person, and I feel like it's your person for some reason, represented by the Queen of Wands here. But it does feel like something here started out of a lot of passion and attraction. The Ten of Pentacles here definitely represents something that is very meaningful, something that has potential, and that has a potential to last in a way. And the Knight of Wands here, with the Ten of Wands, again, a lot of passion, a lot of attraction, and a lot of drive almost to explore things with this sense of adventure and a sense of enthusiasm. But the Ten of Wands, I feel like somebody here is holding back their own movement or their own drive. And because of that, it's becoming something that is heavy instead of something that moves. So I do want to say, pile number two, that your message, whether you're single or you are actually in a relationship or maybe a situationship, because that is very common. So it feels like there is something very meaningful. The Ten of Pentacles is at the center of the reading, something that holds a lot of weight and something that is not casual, but it's being approached in an immature way because of the presence with the Page of Wands. This definitely started as something small, but then it started piling up into something more meaningful, and it gave some type of an overwhelm to some of you or your person. Um, and so instead of that energy and that attraction being directed towards the potential of the connection, which is the Ten of Pentacles, it kind of weighed down on somebody here or on both of you. And if you are single, you're kind of holding back from meaningful opportunities in life, especially in your love life. So your message seems to be to open up more. If this is your own attitude in your love life, your message is to open up more, but to be grounded, not to be impulsive. Your message is to not chase um, everything, and then, kind of like when you chase everything at the same time, kind of get lost. So your message is to not be impulsive, or for your person, and to not be impulsive if they are, because things are meant to go gradually into something that is very meaningful. And if you're holding back, it's telling you that there's opportunity for something fulfilling in here, and you do need to open up, but slowly, in a grounded and a healthy way, and not in an impulsive way, because, and kind of like be more communicative and revealing of your intentions, because it feels like a lot of is weighing on you. If there is attraction towards somebody, or if there are things that are unloaded here, in a way, there are things that are being unsaid, or there is action that is being held back, and so that is creating a lot of burdening energy for you or for your person, or for both of you, instead of kind of pursuing this long-term potential with the Ten of Pentacles. So again, also, if you feel like you are questioning somebody's intentions, this reading is trying to tell you that the person has good intentions. And but if you notice immature behavior, definitely listen to your intuition. Don't let people um kind of affect you in a way, rob you of your own happiness in a way. Don't let your power, or don't give your power to others. um so yeah, create healthy boundaries. But again, it seems like your message is to stop holding back from things that you know that are meaningful, but you are maybe afraid of their potential. And also to be grounded and not impulsive in your approach. So I hope this resonated for you, pile number two. I hope this gave you insight. I hope it gave you any help. If you have questions, definitely reach out maybe in the comments later if you watch this live stream later. And if you are watching now, you have questions, you can definitely ask them. I can draw your cards at the ending of this pick a card reading. So yeah, let's gather the cards for pile number two, and let's go for pile number three. So Pia is saying, watched pile 2 for the same person and the reply that I'm waiting on, and it made sense. The Four of Pentacles of him holding back, a simple message, totally immature behavior resonated, definitely. I didn't think, Amira, how it will play out yet. I don't know how it will play out yet. Okay, that is very exciting. That is very exciting. What did you do? I'm excited now. Okay, so let me go for pile number 3 now, and we'll come back. So yeah, Chelsea, if you have a question, I'll just do pile number 3. And yeah, definitely I will be happy to help you. Yeah, Pia, exactly. Like a message, a simple message, but you know, some people have their own patterns in a way. So let's get pile number 3. Messages that pile number 3 need to hear about their love life. Okay. Pile number 3, messages that they need to hear about their person. Okay, I'm trying. Come on. I'm wrestling with the cards today. So, hi. Okay, Chelsea, you know how I want. Okay, I wasn't sure about something. Well, I have been going through a lot in addition, so I told him I couldn't give him energy right now at all. So now the decision is what he wants to do is okay. Let me read this again. Not in addition, so I told him I couldn't give him energy. Okay. Okay, I got you. I understand, yeah. Hi, Sophie. Hi. I hope you're having a good day so far. Sophia. Okay, I read that wrong. I'm sorry. Sophia, hi. I hope you're having a great day so far. Hope you're doing all right. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. So let's get messages about love life for pile number 3. Okay, so let's do this again. So let's get 5 cards for pile number 3. You're the most welcome, Sophia. Thank you for being here. So we have the Knight of Cups. That's an interesting beginning for pile number 3. We have the High Priestess. We have the Queen of Wands. The Three of Cups. And the Ten of Pentacles. So who chose pile number 3? Somebody told me. Okay, let me see. Somebody chose pile number 3. Is it Chelsea? think Chelsea chose pile number three, and pile number three is so positive. Okay. Yeah, Chelsea chose pile number three. It's so positive. Exactly, Sophia. It's the best set of cards. Like this is so I'm so happy because I really was so sad for pile number one. The message was a bit strange. Um and I hoped I could have delivered something different for them, but pile number three is the best one so far. So we start with the Knight of Cups, and this seems like an opening of emotional connection or emotional energy. There's a desire for somebody here to connect emotionally on there are a lot of feelings involved in here with the Knight of Cups. Somebody is definitely being more tender, um or there is, if you like resonate with this person being somebody new, I do see this as somebody who is feeling their feelings, like truly feeling their feelings and opening themselves to love. So it might be you, or it might be your person. um Pia, poor me, I got the two bad files. Oh, don't worry about it, Pia. Don't worry about it. You radiate positive energy. I'm so sorry, Pia, but don't worry about it. You always have like this light really within you. I used my pendulum and it was a hard swing no for one and two. Okay. Chelsea, that's a very smart move. I should do that more. I don't have a pendulum. I thought of getting one, but I kind of was distracted, but I'm getting one, definitely. That is a very good move. But yeah, I think you should use a pendulum too. I think you should use a pendulum. So, the Knight of Cups, oh my god, I'm laughing already. Pia always makes me laugh. Okay, so the Knight of Cups here shows, again, as you said at the beginning, um, somebody here is feeling their feelings or is opening their heart to more feelings. And as we know, the Knight of Cups does talk about kind of a declaration of love or a message of love, a messaging or a gesture of love. And it might be moves of like maybe asking for a date, and it is just to explore these feelings on a more physical level. The cards here show the High Priestess. It does show maybe somebody who has intentions that did not reveal them. So, oh, Puddles, hi Puddles, thank you for being here. I'm just now joining. I guess this is my pile. Yeah, Puddles, I think this is your pile. It is a positive pile, so congratulations. So yeah, as I said, it seems like something or hidden intentions. There are hidden intentions here. I do feel like pile number three, if you feel as if somebody here is or if you feel like there is chemistry, I'm getting chemistry. There is chemistry here between two people. And it seems like something is not being entirely revealed, and it is intentions of romance here, especially with the High Priestess. It's kind of after the Knight of Cups, and it does show some type of a veil here. Like you see the veil on her face, but what I'm getting is that there is a veil that is kind of not showing us the like full spectrum of somebody's feelings here. And it might be your person or it might be you. We see here that there is a Queen of Wands. Again, there's a lot of positivity here. I feel like that you do you go like to a lot of social events currently, pile number three, because this would definitely I feel like there's a lot of um energy, because the Queen of Wands is somebody who not is somebody who shows up. It's somebody who is maybe, let's call it, a social figure, not necessarily a celebrity, but somebody who maybe is seen in a lot of social events or engages socially. Um, Chelsea says, that's how I know this is my pile. True emotions not revealed. He does. I have most of mine online, but he is. Hi, Puddles. Hi, Robin. Hi. I hope you're doing good so far. Thank you so much for being here. Yeah, I think everybody was joining here. This is their pile. So yeah, as you said, the high priestess here shows that there is a veil of some type over the full spectrum, so we cannot see the full spectrum of somebody's feelings. And so I feel like somebody here is approaching you, or you are approaching somebody with gestures of tenderness, of romance, but they do not show the full spectrum of somebody's intentions in here. The Queen of Wands, though, it shows a lot of attraction, maybe even intimidation from I feel like somebody here is feeling intimidated by the Queen of Wands. A lot of fire, a lot of independence within this Queen of Wands, as you see. And I'm very attracted towards the volcano behind her. It does feel to me like somebody here is attracted. They are kind of being very approaching, very, but they do not reveal the full spectrum of their feelings, maybe just a little. And they are a bit intimidated by this Queen of Wands. And now I feel like it's you. To be honest, I feel like it's you. It's at the center of the cards, and it is very enormous. It's like it brings a lot of um, focus on it, so it feels like it might be you. And so I feel like somebody is definitely, you see that somebody's interested, but they're not revealing the full spectrum of their intentions. And with the Three of Cups and the Ten of Coins here, the Three of Cups can show also an energy, or it is also an energy of socialization. Oh my God, Puddles, thank you so much. That's a lot. Thank you for your generosity. Um, thank you a lot, Puddles. That is a lot. I don't know how. I truly appreciate it. Thank you so much. I don't know how do I reply to this, but thank you, Puddles, again for the fifth time, I guess. Thank you so much. I truly appreciate it. And if you want to approach for maybe a private reading, or if you have any questions you'd like to be answered, I would definitely be happy to do so, because I would like to offer you something in return. So if you'd like a private reading, you can definitely message me or email me. Um, thank you so much. So yeah, again, the Three of Pentacles here does show. I'm so kind of surprised, taken back by your guys' generosity. I mean, you being here means a lot to me, and I did not go live for 3 months, and I kind of get social anxiety when I do not engage with a lot of people for a long time. Then I tend to come back. It just feels very, very overwhelming to me. So now I feel very supported by all of you, really, and it feels like that anxiety left me in a way. So thank you everyone for your support, and thank you Puddles and Chelsea for your support, and thank you everyone. Thank you Pia, thank you Sophia, thank you everyone, and thank you Robin for being here. Everybody, thank you so much. I truly appreciate you all. Now, let me continue this reading. So, with the Three of Pentacles, it does feel like there are social events here. Definitely, there is somebody who is being seen a lot, and so it might be intimidating. The Three of Cups, not the Three of Pentacles, but the Three of Cups also shows an energy of reunion, maybe friendship, maybe even joyful moments. And so somebody definitely feels joy by being with you, or you feel joy by being with them. And I do feel like whatever you're feeling towards somebody is kind of mutual. Um, but what somebody here, you will know. So if you are the one who's not revealing the full spectrum of your feelings, pile number 3, you would know. And if your person is not, then this is something that you can sense, and tarot is only a confirmation. So again, tarot only gives insight, perspective for reflection. The Ten of Pentacles at the end shows us, I feel like this is where, so I've been getting hidden intentions. So if you feel like confused about if somebody is only meaning friendship or only meaning casual dating, and you feel like there is something, or you feel confused, or kind of like you feel like something is something is happening behind the scenes, but it's not something dangerous. Always follow your intuition. But if you feel like this person is not really showing everything that they feel, I do want to say that the Ten of Pentacles is their intentions. So there is definitely potential here in your love life to manifest something long term, something very fulfilling, like on a physical and an emotional level. And so I do want to say that this pile is kind of revealing to us the full spectrum of feelings that your person has towards you. And it's also revealing to us that um, the feelings are a lot and they're not being revealed. And the intentions of this person is, I feel like, giving you or kind of reciprocating to you. The Ten of Pentacles shows also an intention of having something fulfilling on the long term, and that maybe both of you see in each other a companion for the long term. Always use your intuition, but this seems like a very positive message for pile number 3, and I'm very pleased for all of you, really. Sophia is saying, you deserve it. Be okay with receiving as much as giving. Thank you, Sophia. Thank you so much. That is very encouraging, and truly, you being here is just gives me a lot of positivity. Really, it fulfills me. Um, so yeah, this was for pile number 3. This was your message. I hope it resonated with you. Reach out if you want any more clarifications for this message. Maybe comment down below if you try, or if you kind of maybe missed anything, or if something seems maybe not very clear for you. So yeah, now as I told you, if anybody has, Sophia, extremely accurate. You're such a good channel intelligent. Thank you, Sophia. You're the sweetheart. Thank you so much for this positive comment, and I truly appreciate such positive feedback from you. I'm very pleased, to be honest, to be able to deliver something of that can be. I hope so. I hope it can be considered, or it can be something that is of high quality, and it can give help for others. So if you have any suggestions, Sophia, or anybody, if you have any suggestions about topics that you would like to see on this channel, because I would like to do more, I would definitely be happy to consider your suggestions. Now, like, as I said in the beginning, if anybody has any message they would like to get cards on, I would definitely be happy to do you reading. I think we've been live for 43 minutes. Yeah, it's 43 minutes now. And I think I'm going to stay for like extra 15 to 20 minutes. So if anybody feels like they want a message, or they have a question, you can definitely ask. I would be happy delivering you answers, or maybe perspective with tarot. Also, if you want to chat, I would just be happy to chat. I think at some time I would definitely I kind of feel, it's safe to just talk behind the camera and not do my hair, because my hair is in a bun right now and looking kind of messy. So I feel like at some point I do want to connect to you guys with my face when I feel comfortable. How was your days? How was your day, everyone? And as I said, everybody, anyone who has a message, feel free to ask. It's kind of, I'm here. We have 9 viewers currently. I'm going to get a sip of water and come back. Chelsea, like if you feel, will he reply? Okay, Pia, I will ask, definitely. Like I was waiting for you. So yeah, Chelsea, take your time, and if you want to kind of, if you don't have a phrasing to your question, and I think I'm going to be using a different deck now because I don't like to, I have to clean the energy before. So let me use a different deck. So we have three questions. We're going to start with Pia and then Paddles. What is their intentions and what will be their next move? Okay, Paddles. I'm going to do your questions just after Pia. Or yeah, thanks for doing readings almost weekly. Thank you. ANNK. Um, well, I'm planning on doing it like daily, on the daily basis, because I love doing it on the daily basis. Um, and yeah, I do want to do this more often, just facing a bit of struggles. Yeah, when it comes to schedule. So yeah, I'm going to start with the reading. So I'm going to do Pia and then Paddles. I'm going to ask about your questions. And then I'm going to do Chelsea saying, yeah, I do that too when I use my decks for a few questions. They tell me to pull them, put them away, or another one. Yeah, exactly. Me too. I mean, sometimes you just feel like a deck needs to rest a bit, I guess. One card for the person who is constantly on my mind. What are their intentions? Okay, so Vita, Viturs, Vit. I hope I'm pronouncing your name correctly. I'm going to do your questions, but after, just in order. So yeah, Chelsea, if you want to kind of like take your time with the phrasing, you can also email me. I can do your reading separately. If you feel like your question is complicated or it needs like a bit more focus. So yeah, let's start with Pia. So Pia wants to know, will he reply? Let's put the intention first for Pia. Let me put this away, and this one too. My god, it's a mess in here. Oh my god. Okay. So Pia wants to know, will he reply? I think I'm going to get just one card and we'll see. Let's put the intention for Pia for just one card. Will he reply? Yes or no? Three of Wands. This is a yes, Pia. It seems like a yes. The Three of Wands is it's like it's a matter of time thing. You know, I feel like, you know, I think that you already know, Pia, what does this mean, what the Three of Wands means, but we got the Three of Wands for you, and it does seem like a yes, and it does seem like somebody's just gathering energy or waiting for the right moment here to kind of take a move. But it does seem like somebody who's more contemplating or on the move rather than taking action. So it does seem like the idea of them replying to your message is there in their mind, but instead of acting on it, they're still like kind of waiting and hoping, but not hoping, but waiting for the right moment, or waiting for when it feels right to reply. So what do you think, Pia, about this? What do you think? What are your thoughts about this message? That's very interesting. I was going to get three cards and then I was like, this is a yes or no question. And so I feel like I'm just going to pull one card and we'll see the meaning. And we got the Three of Wands, and it seems like there is definitely the intention um for this person, or in this person's mind, in your person's mind, to reply. But and they have this idea. It's like they're not planning on not replying. They have the idea, but it seems like they're contemplating the right move, or the right timing, or they're waiting almost rather than immediately taking action on it. I hope that, oh my god, this deck is kind of hard. So I hope that gave you your answer, Pia. What do you think about this? Now I'm going to do Puddles. Puddles is saying what is their intentions and what will be their next move. Okay, like the deck is uncontrollable today. Um, so Puddles, I feel like I'm going to use my singing bowl for a moment, okay? I feel like I need to do this now. Ank, does this person on my mind know that our connection is spiritual and different? Definitely, I will ask her a question. I started with Pia and then I'm going with Puddles. And then for Vit, and then for ANNK. ANNK, okay. So everyone, if this is annoying, if the sound is a bit painful to the ear, to your ears, please like kind of, thanks Amira, always generous. Well, you're welcome, Pia. Like I feel like I just pulled one card, and so if you feel like you want more, just tell me. Um, I do, yeah. So it's very interesting that we got the Three of Wands. Let's see. So everyone, I hope this does not annoy you. I hope this was not painful. It can be a bit disturbing. Like this sound can be a bit like some people do not handle this type of sound. For me, it really grounds my intuition. So yeah, let's go with Puddles now. So she wants to know what are their intentions and what will be their next move. Okay, what are their intentions and what will be their next move? Let's start with their intentions with Puddles. This deck, more cards are not needed. I just want a short conversation with him to clear the air, nothing more. As long as he replies once, it's all well and good. Thanks a lot. Okay, to be ready. Yeah. Um, you're welcome, Pia. Well, yeah, exactly. As long as he, like, you have this conversation to clarify things, it will be good. So it's always good to be ready for the answers we seek to. You're always so kind. Oh, thank you, Chelsea. Thank you so much. Thank you for everybody for your positive words. So, what are their intentions? Puddles wants to know. Let's get 3 cards. We have the Two of Wands. We have the Two of Cups. Interesting. We have the Nine of Swords. Okay. So, as you see, Puddles, we have the, I think the round. Okay, I cannot see. Wow, I never knew these bells could do continuous sound. Yeah, they can, and I love doing this type of sound with them. And this frequency is high, and it grounds my intuition. Sometimes when I do it, it makes me like it calms my nervous system, and it makes me um sleepy in a way. And yeah, I use it also to clear the air in the room, or the energy in the room, and the room definitely feels way much lighter after I do it. It feels like it got cleared out of kind of burdening energy somehow. So yeah. Pia, I think the rounds cards are a bit hard to shuffle. Yeah, they are, and they continuously fall, and I don't like to damage them. um just that there are channels on YouTube with large value bouts so common. Yeah, the quartz channels. I would like to give you a suggestion that will enhance the accuracy. Definitely, Vit. I would love your suggestion 100%. Um, if you have any suggestion that would enhance the accuracy, definitely do. Please give me. I would definitely consider that. So okay, my son cannot handle those sounds, so you were right. Some people cannot tolerate them. I mean, if your son cannot handle them, Pia, I trust him. I trust him, definitely. So, puddles, first of all, with the intentions of your person, it seems like here, definitely somewhere varies. Oh my god, I cannot stop reading the conversation. Okay, I gotta focus. So, puddles, the Two of Wands, the Two of Cups, and the Nine of Swords. So it feels like your person is very, very focused mentally on the reading. Not the reading. On your connection in a way. There seems to be a lot of planning for a Two of Cups energy, and as you see, the Two of Cups is a mutual. There are mutual feelings here. The Two of Cups can also talk about physical attraction, also. So this person has, what I'm getting specifically is high compatibility that this person feels, and um, a lot of back and forth. Not back and forth, but more of like a, oh my god, I don't like to say this, but a soulmate level connection is something that this person feels, Puddles. And it seems like with the Two of Cups, the connection is on their mind heavily, and this person has, with the Nine of Swords, that brings a lot of fears, and so this person with the Two of Wands thinks a lot and contemplates a lot, and um we see that there are two people here, or and it feels like somebody here is kind of maybe waiting for the other. Wait a minute, I got somebody is knocking on my door, so I'm coming back in 2 minutes. I'm back. So as I said, um the Two of Wands, and it seems okay, let me see. um I'm excited for the suggestion of Fit. I'm so excited, and I'm still waiting. So yeah, Puddles, if you are still here, this is your message, because it seems like your person has very they reciprocate. um okay, so Vit, as an intuitive person, I would like to tell you, when you're doing the reading for someone, please don't look at comments. Okay, you're definitely right, I should. So I was looking for okay, I'm so sorry. So I was looking at comments. I'm so sorry, let me focus. Okay, I'm not going to look at comments again until I finish the reading. Okay, so Puddles, as I said, your person has they feel some. this level of connection with you. And I'm focused here on this thread, on this red thread here. So definitely this person is heavily focused on the connection in a way with the Two of Cups. And the Two of Wands here though shows a lot of pausing, but it's more like a lot of strategizing with the Two of Wands. It feels like this person is heavily focused mentally and spiritually in a way on this connection. Like their energy is very invested. Um, the Two of Wands definitely shows that this person is trying to kind of project into the future and can kind of meditate into the future. Um, but there is a lot of, I don't want to say procrastination. It's something similar to that, but it's not that. It's something similar to procrastination with the Two of Wands, but it's not procrastination. But they are taking their time in deciding. The snails here show us the energy of, as you know, snails are a bit slow. But I feel like if your person is slow to take a decision in this connection, it's mainly because they're not the procrastinating, or it's something similar to that, but only because this person would like to make or to choose right, or to be sure of whatever direction. Almost it's about the direction that this person is choosing to take in this connection. I don't know, I feel like there is a shared past or something that is influencing this connection, from something like there is something influencing this connection in a way. It might be past, or things of the past might be influencing this person's decision making abilities in this connection, and them being very focused and on the mutual connection and the mutual feelings that are in here. So and so they're trying somehow with their intentions, they are trying to choose or choosing this connection emotionally, but when it comes to the action that they want to take, they're kind of taking more time and being more contemplative in a way with the Two of Wands, trying to find the best way to go with this connection. So it seems like you might be asking this question because you're confused about why are they being maybe a bit slow to act, or a bit indecisive, or not indecisive, but they might look a bit hesitant or not revealing their plans in a way. It seems like they're planning, but they're really careful about it. And with the Nine of Swords, it does give a lot of fear energy here. Um, it does give a lot of anxiety here. The Nine of Swords does show, as you know, all sleepless nights, and this person might be really um, kind of slowed down by a lot of thinking and a lot of anxiety that might be a bit paralyzing for them to take action. They are definitely trying here. They are trying to, what type of or what is their approach, or what is the type of approach that they would like to take, choosing this connection. So it feels like their intentions are about choosing this connection, but it's taking them a bit more planning. And the Nine of Swords does give an energy of heavy thinking and overthinking and a lot of anxiety. It might come from fears also, and it does also show burnout, and it's mental burnout. It's not physical. It might be though, the Nine of Swords though. It might be that, but it does show burnout and an incapacity to move faster with decisions and with plans because of mental burnout and overthinking, even anxiety. Because as you know, this card symbolizes sleepless night. It also hints at us not being able to take decisions because we don't have enough energy, or there's a cognitive decline almost because of the mental burnout here. So it feels like their intentions are choosing this connection, but when it comes to what do they want to, what kind of action, it feels like they're taking a bit more time and a bit more planning here. They do have a plan in mind, but kind of like considering and reconsidering, and it is coming out of fears and anxieties here. Um, Can I now look at the comments? Look at the comments? I won't. Okay, I won't look at the comments until I finish Puddle's reading. I hope she's here, Puddle. Puddles. I hope she's here. Are you here, Puddles? I hope you're here. Yes, you're here. Do you think it resonates with you, Puddles, or would you like more clarification? Okay, guys. Okay. Okay, where are you? Okay, I'm not going to read the coming back to the comments. But guys, please don't fight. Please be nice to each other. I'm kind of like seeing that there is a bit of let me see. It's always good to be okay. So Fit said, I know it's important to connect with people I do know, but still I just decreases the accuracy. Okay, that's okay, thank you. Most readers do read comments during lives though, it just happens. I don't know, maybe they are more experienced and look focused. Here, her energy just shifts. That's what I can catch. Maybe I can be wrong, no one is always right. I don't think it's fair to insinuate she is less experienced because you feel a certain way in this life. Many of us have been in her lives many times, perhaps spend more time before judging. Okay, I'm putting accent into the comments. I'm not judging her. Sorry if I offended you in any way, as she said. Okay, so everyone, like Vits, thank you so much for your opinion. And I'm a bit like energetic, and it is a bit it is I might look all over the place in these live streams. But thank you so much for your advice. And thank you, Chelsea, also. But I'm really I hope I can do my best in these lives and be able to help you all in those readings. But I am definitely going to do my best to be more focused. Thank you so much. Yeah, so Puddles, okay. So okay, so if you're not sure that this reading resonates, definitely tell me. Because you said I guess, so I feel like you're not sure. So let me see what are but if you feel like you need more, definitely tell me. I would be happy to clarify things for you more. Oh my god, you're all doing good. Go on, girl. Thank you, Bits. Thank you so much. Okay, so let's see. She wants to know, Puddles wants to know, what are their next actions going to be? And Puddles, if you feel like the energy is wacky a bit today, or if you feel like you know, things are not resonating, maybe if you have the same opinion as Vid, like you think that the energy is shifting and I might not be accurate now, definitely maybe I can do a private reading, like when everything settles and the energy is more clear. I can definitely do you a reading just to give you more clarity, because I feel like your question is a bit sensitive in a way. So I think we all need feedback. There's always room for growth. It sounds about right, but what's their next move? Okay. Okay, yeah, I understand, definitely. Yeah, we all need feedback, and I feel like everybody's intentions are great, and I'm so glad almost to have you all. And Chelsea, thank you so much for being here. Okay, no, you are doing great. No, don't be sorry. I'm just asking because you said I guess, and I'm like, oh, maybe it's not accurate, and maybe she needs she thinks that it's not clear. So just tell me if it's not clear. I would be happy to clarify it for you. No, let's see. Okay, I'm not going to read comments until I do Puddle's question. So let's see. What is Puddle's what is the next move? Oh my god, whenever I ask a question. So what is Puddle's person's next move towards her or towards him? It's a come on. Okay. So she wants to know, puddles, her person's next move, these cards towards her. I'm going to have just 2 more shuffles, and then I'm going to draw 3 cards to see what are her person's next moves towards her. Let's see what we have. The Ace of Wands. The Ace of Swords. We have 2 aces. Let me cover just these cards because they're a bit too revealing for YouTube. Okay, and the last card we have, the 8 of Cups. Wow, what a contradicting energy. I think we're going to clarify because we have the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Swords, and the 8 of Cups just next. Let me see. I feel like I have to see the imagery here. So you see this person kind of like drowning in the water. These are supposed to be lotuses here. Why, like, this person is struggling with emotional expression if there wasn't any. But it seems like this person is really making a specific decision when it comes to their next move. Let me clarify every card to deliver a better answer. So let's clarify the Ace of Wands for paddles. What are their next move? So we have the Ace of Wands, the Emperor. Okay, we have with the Ace of Wands, we have the Emperor. What about the Ace of Swords? Clarification for the Ace of Swords. We have the Tower. Okay, and then clarification for the 8 of Cups. Okay, the 8 of Cups. The 9 of Cups. So first of all, with the Ace of Wands and the Emperor, it feels like this person, it felt just right, just under the Two of Wands, and it might be related to the specific plan or the specific decision that your person is trying to take and pursue in a way, or the path that your person is trying to go with. The Ace of Wands does show that there is definitely, the next move is going to be about taking that decision and going with the plan. The Emperor does show taking control and kind of owning or taking ownership of their decision, their specific path and the specific plan. But the Ace of Wands also talks about a new beginning or a respark, a regeneration or regeneration. I don't know, like it's more like a reigniting of the connection. The Emperor does show that this person is kind of taking a very bold move, but in a way that is meant for them to take control over this situation or over also the path that this connection is meant to take in a way. So it feels like they're making some type of a decision to reignite things. The Ace of Wands does talk about respark or following a specific inspiration towards this connection and kind of taking, let's call it more of a masculine approach, being more approaching, being more initiative towards you. The Ace of Swords here does show, clarified by the Tower, it does feel like a very the Ace of Swords does talk about this decision being made in this connection is it might be coming to kind of change the old ways in a way with the tower. So it's given me this realization also, because the Ace of Swords is a mental energy, and so it's given me this realization that this person is also um kind of almost realizing something that is unexpected. With the tower, it does show like there are things that are being brought down and are meant to be rebuilt within this connection. And I'm mainly saying that because the next card that we have is the Eight of Cups, clarified by the Nine of Cups. And so it does feel like the decision or the realization also that kind of motivated this person into taking a specific decision. It's a tower moment, and so it does show something that is almost like a shaken realization here, surprising realization that is that made this person take a specific decision to pursue with the Eight of Cups and the Nine of Cups something that is more fulfilling. The Nine of Cups here, and as you see, the this man in the Eight of Cups is a bit drowning in the water, and this the Nine of Cups here does show there's a flow of water. As you see, like the water is not as drowning or is not as overwhelming as in the Eight of Cups, and it feels like this person is maybe letting go of things that are I don't see them detaching from this connection emotionally, because it's clarified by the Nine of Cups. I don't see them walking emotionally from this connection, but they are walking away from things that are maybe not serving this connection in a way. So I hope this resonates, because their next move seems to be um communication. It seems to be reigniting the connection in a way and taking an approach. I feel like I'm looking at a big move, not a very small move. It feels like a bold one. The Ace of Wands, and clarified by the Emperor, does show a move, or this person taking a very strong stand, and it's coming from their desire to reignite the connection. But also there is a new beginning here, and a communication that is driven by a realization, a very with the Tower, it's definitely a realization, or that kind of maybe that this person needs to maybe communicate their feelings if they did not, because again, I'm very drawn towards the water movement in the Eight of Cups and the Nine of Cups. So I really like this. I feel like I went into the mind of this person, or into the energetics of, or yeah, the energetics of the move rather than the move itself, because they seem to be driven towards something fresh within this connection, because we're talking about their move towards you. And so the Ace of Wands here, yeah, it feels like they are reigniting connection and communication with you. And it does come from a realization. The Tower here does show that maybe there is something that they cannot hold in anymore. The Ace of Swords is definitely revealing information here. The Eight of Cups, I don't see this as, in this reading, I don't see this as walking away from you. But I do see this as walking away from something that maybe was unfulfilling, but it's not this connection. It's more like something within this connection, and it might be the amount of secrecy that this person keeps, and it might be revealing more or pursuing satisfaction and emotional satisfaction within this connection. So Petals, I hope this kind of, yeah, their next action seems to be communication, that is driven by a desire to reignite things, taking control, or playing this masculine role here. And this is not to be to kind of it's just to explore the archetype, and this person seems to be embodying an archetype of a masculine, and of somebody who takes action, and they seem to be taking action in a way with the Emperor. and they are revealing something that might be a bit that they realized, and it might be a bit not expected by you. It might be a very bold from your perspective, what they are maybe revealing. The Eight of Cups clarified by the Nine of Cups, I feel like they are driven also by emotions here, and I don't see them walking from this connection because there is an Ace of Wands here, but I see them walking from maybe secrecy within this connection. um, and it's almost like walking towards something more fulfilling. So I don't know, like puddles. I hesitated in asking, but thank you. Now, where is everything? Where is everything? It's so life. I hesitated in asking, but thank you. Now, where is everything? I don't understand puddles. What do you mean by where is everything? Fate, what is the intention of the person who is on? Ah, everyone. Um, oh, everyone. Okay, I think they're like listening, or they kind of wanted to give us privacy because we're doing this reading. Um, I hope it resonated with you, puddles. Um, but if you feel like you want more clarification, definitely reach out. Email me, because the live reading can be a bit, I don't know. I mean, this is what I got, but if you want more information, definitely email me. I would be happy to do your reading. You've already, yeah. So let me, yeah, Vit is saying, asking what is the intentions of the person who is on my mind. So Vit, I think I have two questions before you, and I'm going to do, yeah, A and K, and then, um, does this person on my mind? No. Yeah, so A and K wants a question, and then Chelsea did not ask yet. I think the round, okay. New these, okay. So yeah, and A, oh my god, and Ank, A and K wants a question, and then yes, and then yeah, and then Vit, okay. No, Puddles, you're not intruding at all, Puddles. Um, you're not intruding at all, Puddles. Please, don't say that. I'm here for all of you. For all of you. I just feel like I want to get you more information, especially also using oracles and using more tarot cards. And that's why, because also you supported a lot, I did want to deliver more because I felt like you were too generous or so generous. Yeah. Um, yeah, Puddles, you did not intrude at all. Nobody is intruding in here. Nobody. Everybody are welcomed. So I'm going to ask A and K and then Vit, okay? So, okay. So, what is an K? And oh my god, I have to pronounce Ank. I have to say Ank. So, Ank, are you here? I would like to do your reading now. I'm going to use, yeah, I'm going to use this deck again. I feel like I cannot use it. I feel like I have to do another one. Okay. So, Ank, are you here? If you are not here, I think I'm going towards Vit. If you're here, Ank, please give me, please comment. Oh, Vit, is it the same? Are you the same as Ank? Are you the same person? Okay, can you? Okay, I will ask. Are you the same person as Ank? Oh, not the same. Okay, so because Ank is not here, I will do your reading first. Okay, so what is the intentions of the person who's on Vit mind. Okay, let's ask. Okay, so if Anik does not come back, I think I'm going to end this live stream with Vit's reading. Okay. Oh, it's just Anne. Okay, Anne. Hi, Anne. Okay, so Anne, I'm going to do Vit's reading because I just put the intention, and then I'm going to do your reading, Anne, and I'm going to end the live stream. YouTube generated. Okay. Okay. Amira, use. Oh, you totally free. Oh. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Pia. Thank you so much. Um, well, well, I'm happy to help. I guess I'm happy to help, and that's it. So let me just do Vit's reading, and then I'm going to do Ank. Okay. So let's do Vit's reading. Okay. So Vit wants to know, like, Anne, I'm so sorry. Just because I put the intention already in the cards that I'm going to do Vit's reading, I'm going to start with it so I won't mix energies, but I will come back to you fast. So please excuse me to link my PayPal and send you. No, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Pia, don't worry about it at all. Okay. You don't have to. Just don't worry about it. It's okay. Just your presence is enough. Don't do anything more. Okay, so let's put what are the intentions of the person on Vit's mind? I don't get like I try to have more control over the cards, and so I don't get the cards that pop. I'd like to put in clear intentions and get the cards with my hands so that I would have a more direction, and I find that more accurate than getting the cards that pop out of the deck. So that is my method in a way. I used to do pop cards, but now I don't. This makes more makes readings more accurate for me. So what are the intentions of Fit's person towards her? We have the Four of Cups. Okay. We have the Three of Cups. We have the what? The Well. Why am I not familiar with this card? I mean, I did not use this deck much, but I thought that it's the same card. So, the is this the World? I'm going to look it up. And we have the Knight of Wands. Okay. So this one is necessary. This one fell just like Puddle's reading. Interesting. So we have the Hanged Man, and it fell like literally like okay, I like Puddles. I did the same thing in Puddles reading in one of the private readings, and it was very surprising. So let me just check this card first. Okay, so this card seems to be the Fool. Um, So I'm not familiar with this deck. I did not use it much. I got it recently, like literally Pia sent this deck to me. So I did not use it much yet. I thought it's just the same. I did not check the imagery much. But it seems like you have the full here, and so Vid, it feels like with the Four of Cups and the Three of Cups, it almost feels like your person is unsure, and the Hanged Man literally flew out of the deck. It literally flew out of the deck. I mean, you will find the live stream is recorded, and you can see this moment later. But literally, the Hanged Man flew out of the deck, and this is very interesting. And so this person seems to be unsure about what they want and their intentions. The Four of Cups, I'm hearing hesitation. So I'm hearing hesitation and not knowing. I'm kind of like empty in my mind now. I feel like I'm empty. When I look for answers in my mind, it's like it feels like my mind is empty. And so um, I know that when this happens, or especially I feel like this is what this person is feeling currently, because the Three of Cups does show that this person definitely feels something in this connection. But I'm not sure, Vit, if this person is very young or something like that. Um, it feels to me like this person has a very carefree energy currently, and it's not because they are naturally carefree. It's more like because in their life currently they are not attached to anything. um and it's not that they don't have feelings or something like that. Three of Cups and the Three of Cups here does show that there are feelings of joy here, but it feels like this person is a bit um unfocused almost. um the Four of Cups again, I'm getting this energy of this person not knowing what they want, but their intentions is to keep this connection. Excuse me. As I said, their intentions. Why am I like very focused on this cup? And this cup is like drawing my. I don't know if this person drinks or I feel like this is a symbolism of how this person is just not focused in a way, and it's not related. I feel like it might play a bit a toll on your self-esteem, so please, Vit, um, don't let maybe the inaction of this person play on your self-esteem or on your sense of self-worth, because it just feels like this person at the current moment it's not like they don't have feelings. They do, but they are in a hanged man position here, and it feels to me like this person is a bit incapable of taking action. They don't know what they want in a way, and it feels like they are in a period of awakening, let's call it that way, but it's not like it's ending soon or later. It just feels like they are in the midst of trying to make sense of everything around them in their lives and in this connection. And so they do have feelings here, but the Three of Cups, it does show me that this person wants to keep things um like they do feel joy. So I feel like that the thing that they are sure about is that there's a lot of joyfulness and lightheartedness and the desire to connect with you. With the Three of Cups, there is the desire to kind of connect to your energy, be with you at your or with your presence, and it feels like they are dissatisfied by the absence of contact or of communication. um and so it seems like, yeah, it feels like they are dissatisfied with the absence of contact, or I feel like physical connection, and I don't feel physical. I don't mean um like physical touch. No, it just feels like they are dissatisfied by maybe lack of meeting you, something like that. So they do want to be more connected, or kind of like, I feel like I'm getting this energy of walking together. um so it feels to me like they want to walk with you. They want to like have moments of where they can just be at your presence, like, um and I don't mean by that, um like, it feels like they want to meet you in a way, and it feels like they are confused in their lives currently, and because of that, they cannot make a sense of what they want or what they don't want and what are their intentions in this connection. And the Four of Cups here is showing me that this person is confused about that, and they don't know what they want. The Hanged Man is just them not being able to take action or think clearly almost, and they are dissatisfied by they want to meet almost. The Well and the Knight of Wands. The Well is the Fool, and the Knight of Wands here, that does show the desire or the intention to come forward and to start anew or take a bold move towards connecting with you or towards meeting you, physically speaking, like seeing you, connecting with you more. And so, first of all, like, to recap the message, it feels to me like their intentions is that they want to take, or to take a risky or a bold move with the Fool and the Knight of Wands to meet you, or to contact or to communicate or to connect with you. And they are, but it seems that there is that intention, and it is coming from a place of dissatisfaction of not being able to connect with you with the Three of Cups. But it feels like everything stops there. So they do have feelings, but they don't know what they want long term, and it feels like they might have this desire to live the moment with you. And it's not in a bad way, it just feels like because this person cannot see into the future in their lives, and because generally speaking in their lives they cannot at the moment understand where they are or where they going. It seems like it's happening in their lives in general, in their romantic life, in their job, in their maybe studies. And so they just have this desire to live the moment, and just to kind of um, take the most out of the moment. And then, like, when they take the most out of the moment, they can then, um, kind of like be happy and not lose and not waste the moment just because they cannot know what is in the future or what do they want in the future. So this seems to be their intention, interestingly, towards you. um Okay, so Fit, what is the guidance for you? What should I do? Okay, let's pull you one card about your guidance, Fit. So what is the guidance for Vit? What should she do? What is the guidance for Vit here, and what should she do, Vit? The Ace of Wands, and this is the card that popped up before I started your reading, and it seems to be embracing um, the initiation, embracing the inspiration. It feels like if you feel a spark, or if you feel excited or enthusiastic about this connection with this person, it seems to be that this is an opportunity for you, and it's something that is meant to maybe start something with no expectation. Please, like, this card is just telling you to embrace what makes you feel excited and what makes you feel sparked and inspired. And if this person is making you feel that way, it feels like it's this card, and the guidance for you is to accept the offer, but please be grounded. Like, use your intuition, okay? This card is saying yes, like, accept the offer, maybe reply to that message, but please be grounded. And if you see that this person's actions are not are harmful in any way, please do not engage with any harmful actions. But this card is telling you to embrace um, maybe the things that make you happy. Like, if this person is making you happy, or if you see that their actions are coming from a good place, and they they have good intentions apparently in here. So if you see that they do, they align with you, it's trying to tell you to kind of like take a shot at this. So yeah, this is your guidance, it seems to be, Fit. I hope it helped you. Yeah, I yeah, this was your guidance. The Ace of Wands. It's like embrace this new beginning in some way. You're welcome, Bit. You're welcome. Let me go for Anne now. For Anne. Let's go for Anne. And Anne is going to be the last reading. Anne, are you here? Let's go for Anne. Are you here, Anne? Okay. So let me see Anne's question. I believe it was about their intentions. Let me have a sip of water. Okay. So let's do Anne's reading now. Anne, are you here? Because I don't know why Bit's messages disappeared. So, Anne, I believe you're asking, does this person know that your connection is spiritual? Is that your question? Like, is that still your question? Okay, let's see. So, Anne wants to know if her person's or her person if her person thinks that or knows that the connection is different and spiritual. Let's see. Let's shuffle the cards 3 times. Does this person know we have a spiritual connection and that it's different, like he sees signs? Okay, so I'm going to draw cards for Anne to see if the person that she has on her mind knows that they have a spiritual connection and that it's different, and does he see signs? Let's see. Does he know? Let's get 3 cards for Anne. We have the Fool. I feel like I'm going to get 4 cards. So does he know that they have a spiritual connection and that it's different? The King of Wands, the Queen of Swords, and the King of Swords. Okay, interesting. So first of all, like, I don't know why these 2 people are looking, like, this figure here in the Fool card is looking at the sun and at the castle in the sun, and this King of Wands is also looking at the castle, not the castle, the sun, And we have a couple here. Guess what? We have the Queen of Swords and the King of Swords. Let me draw the dice for you. Uh-huh. Okay, so we have Neptune in Leo in the 9th house. And so that is a big yes, to be honest, because it's Neptune and it's also the 9th house and it's Leo. Leo, the sign of, let's call it Purva Punya, which is it past life karma? But it's what we have done in maybe past lives, if that is something you relate or resonate with, that is coming with fruitful and yeah, and it's like the 5th with fruitfulness, and Leo is the 5th house and the 9th house is 5th from the 5th and Neptune is there, and so this person feels like there is something very very of a high vibration. And to be honest, how I see this is that your person feels like there's a very mental compatibility here with the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords. And so it feels as if this person resonates with your mind very deeply, and it feels like they see a very good partner, mentally speaking. Like there's this intellectual connection also with the Queen and the King of Swords, and it feels like this person can rely on you to have kind of or to agree on things, like you can both agree on the same things almost. But the Fool and the King of Wands, it shows like this person, it shows that this person, I'm getting this established stand, like your person on is established in a perspective, like they do have already pre-established perspective. There is attraction here with the King of Wands. But it feels like to them it feels like something new. So it's not like they are aware of this connection being spiritual. Different, definitely. I'm not sure about spiritual, because what I see them is I see them feeling the spirituality rather than knowing it. So they do feel like this connection is different, and they do feel like this connection is something that brought them or new, like shifted everything for them, especially with the presence of the Fool. The Fool does talk about a new journey, a new beginning, and so it does feel like this connection is something that is out of their perspective. Like when it comes to relationships, it does feel like your person sees this connection with the Fool as something that they did not feel like have before, something different, something like a new experience. So they do know that this connection is different, and I do want to say that they do see you as different almost. So, and how I don't, I feel like I was going to use another language out of nowhere. Are you Arabic, or is your person Arabic? Does anybody speak Arabic in here? And that is a question, like, really, Anne, is anybody like that? Does your person speak Arabic, or maybe know somebody who's Arabic? And so I feel like in your chart also there is a sun connection. I feel like Leo energy is very prominent, or the sun connection in the 5th house. This definitely shows, if you relate to past life connections, this person definitely feels like this connection is a soulmate type of connection, or something that came from a past life. But it does seem with the Fool like this person sees this connection as something very new, very different, something that they have never experienced before. And it seems like a new territory, almost risky. The King of Wands, though, it shows that you give this person, or this person feels very like in their element when they are with you or around you almost. The King of Wands shows, yeah, it feels like this person feels like they are very it feels like they feel lit up by this connection, and it feels like something awakened within them, but it's not, it feels different, and it feels very very sunny with the King of Wands here. It's interesting. I feel like you activate their sun in the chart. I feel like in the synastry chart we will see that there is a huge sun activation. Um, it feels like their healthy ego gets activated in this connection. They feel almost younger. And so, what I want to say is that in your question, do they think or do they know that this connection is different or spiritual? Yes, they do. When it comes to signs, I don't see signs. I do see them feeling the difference. So it's like they feel like this connection is so different with the full, and it feels very kind of um to be honest, how I feel right now, I feel like I'm cleansed with the sun. Do you know that feeling when you are just under the sun? But it's that good sun. It's not the burning sun of July's summer. No, it's not that. It's a very good sunlight that we bathe under, and we feel kind of like bathed from the inside. So it feels to me like that, and it feels like maybe, and now I'm getting like it's your sun that activates this person. And so the Queen and the King of Swords, again, it does show that this person feels a sense of this connection being something very they do see you as somebody that they can agree with on an intellectual level, like an intellectual and a mental partner. And so this connection, they do not see signs. Almost, I don't see them seeing signs, but I do see them feeling very, very different, and like this connection energizes them. Again, the Neptune in the ninth house in Leo, it does show a spiritual connection. Ninth house is the house of ideals, and it's the fifth from the fifth house, which is Leo. So it shows that this person does not see this connection as mainly as romantic. There is a a, a higher dimension that this person feels, and Neptune here does give idealization, idealizes the connection, and this person sees the high value of the connection. This person sees this connection as different, and if they don't use the terms of spiritualism, like if they don't use the term of a spiritual bond, they would say something like, this is a different bond, this is a special bond, this is something so new, something that I've never felt before, and this person is very compatible with me on an intellectual level, and this person energizes me like never. And so yeah, and that was your reading. I hope it resonated with you. Yeah, that was your reading. Oh, Puddles. Puddles, please email me. Please email me, Puddles. I'm not happy. It's me who's not happy. Um, if you're here, Puddles, please email me. I would be happy to clarify your reading for you. So, because I'm not happy now. So yeah, Puddles, please email me. I will be so happy if I could deliver you your reading. I'm happy because you're happy. Because I feel like I would want to deliver you more clarity or a better reading, maybe. So, everyone, like just like Puddle said minutes ago, if like where is everyone? Everyone disappeared. There is only one. There is only Puddle who's watching this reading. Um, okay, okay, Puddles. Thank you so much for positive feedback, really, and for your huge, like really huge support. I really appreciate it. And if you don't email me, I'll email you. My god, I feel like a stalker now. Thank you so much for answering the question. I enjoyed the live reading. This is definitely past life connection. Felt it from the start. You're so accurate. No, I don't speak Arabic. Thanks, Puddle. Okay, and okay, I'm happy that you enjoyed the reading. Okay, so I hope this reading helped you. And I'm happy because you enjoyed it. Again, thank you, Anne, and thank you, Puddles. And thank you, everyone. If anyone would like to have a private reading, you can email me. You will find my email everywhere in my channel. You will find it in my bio and in my video's description. Otherwise, I can say that um, oh my god, I forgot what I'm going to say. So yeah, it's Amira11tarot at gmail.com. Anybody who wants a private reading, you can email me there. Otherwise, thank you so much for being here, everyone. I appreciate your presence and all of your support. Puddles, okay, if you insist, lots of reading just got posted, so maybe they are supporting others too. Thank you again for the reading. You're the most welcome, Puddles. Thank you again. Thanks so much, Amira, for your time. Thank you, Pia. You're the precious one. Everybody here is so precious, and I appreciate you all. And I love you all. Take care of yourselves, and see you in the next live stream soon. Um, yeah, take care, everyone, and see you next time.